Hello everyone, how to solve this nice exponential equation which is 4 raised to power a plus 4 raised to power a plus 4 raised to power a is equal to 120. Okay, as you can see 4 raised to power a is common, so we'll have 4 raised to power a. Okay, if you say 4 raised to power a divided by 4 raised to power a, this is 1 plus 1 plus 1, this is equal to 120. Okay, so this becomes 4 raised to power a multiplied by 1 plus 1 plus 1, which this is equal to 3, and this is equal to 120. So divide both signs by 3 so that we'll have 4 raised to power a. This is equal to, this is 40. Okay, now to solve for the value of a, we introduce the natural logarithm on both sides so that we'll have log 4 raised to power a. This is equal to log 40. Okay, now log 4 raised to power a, this is actually in the form of log m raised to power n, which can be expressed as n log m. Okay, now applying this power law property of logarithm, this log 4 raised to power a becomes a log 4. This is equal to log 40. Okay, we divide both signs by log 4 by log 4. Okay, so let's simplify here. Therefore, a is equal to log 40 divided by log 4. Now, 40 can be expressed as, this is the same thing as 8 multiplied by 5, which you can express as 2 raised to power 3. That is, 8 can be expressed as 2 raised to power 3. And therefore, 40 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 3 times 5. Okay? And 4 can be expressed as 2 raised to power 2. Now, a is equal to, this is the same thing as log 40 can be expressed as 2 raised to power 3 times 5 divided by log 4, which is the same thing as log 2 raised to power 2. Okay, now log 2 cubed multiplied by 5, this is in the form of log a multiplied by b, which can be expressed as log a plus log b. Okay, so applying this logarithm property, we're going to have a. So applying the property, that is log a plus log b, applying this property, we'll have log, this is 2 raised to power 3 divided by log 2 raised to power 2 plus, this is log 5 divided by log 2 raised to power 2. Okay, now applying the power rule property, that is log m raised to power n, this can be expressed as n log m. Let's apply this property. Now a is equal to, this is 3 log 2 divided by 2 log 2 plus, this is log 5 divided by 2 log 2. Okay, now if you simplify here, a is equal to 3 over 2 plus, this is the same thing as a half, log 5 divided by log 2, this is in the form of log a divided by log b, which you can express as log a to base b. Okay, so let's apply this property, that is log a to base b. Let's apply this property. We'll have a half log 5 to base b. Okay, which is simply equal, that means that a is equal to 3 plus log 5 to base 2, divide everything by 2. Now this is the value of a. This is the value of a. Let's check if this value of a satisfies the equation. Okay, so let's check. Now if you recall, we entered 4 raised to power a plus 4 raised to power a plus 4 raised to power a. This is equal to 120. Okay, now we simplifying this further to 4 raised to power a, this is equal to 40. Okay, now from what we have here, let's substitute the value of a, that is 4 raised to power 3 plus log 5 to base 2 divided by 2. This should give us a value of 40. Okay, Now we can express 4 as 2 raised to power 2. Okay, let's substitute this. Now we can express 4 as 2 raised to power 2. So we're going to have 2 raised to power 2. Into the bracket we'll have 3 plus log 5 to base 2 divided by 2. All of this is supposed to give us a value of 40. So we simplify here so that we'll have 2 raised to power 3 plus log 5 to base 2. This should give us a value of 40. Okay. Now 2 raised to power 3 plus log 5 to base 2. This is actually in the form of a raised to power n plus m, which you can transform to a raised to power n multiplied by a raised to power m. So let's apply this property so that we'll have 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 2 raised to power, this is log 5 to base 2. This should give us a value of 40. Okay. Now that is 2 raised to power 3. This is the same thing as 8. Okay. So we'll have 8 multiplied by 2 raised to power log 5 to base 2. This is actually in the form of m raised to power log a to base m. This is supposed to give us a value of a. Now that we'll have 2 raised to power log 5 to base 2, and this is equal to 5. Okay, so let's substitute this value of 5. We'll have 8 times 5. This should give us a value of 40. And 8 times 5, this is equal to 40, which is equal to 40. And that means that the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. And that affirms that the value of a is equal to 3 plus log 5 to base 2 divided by 2. So thank you for watching. Follow the steps and kindly like the video and subscribe.